Hello students. Today we will learn first chapter A Hero by R.K. Narayan. So before going to the chapter, we will learn about R.K. Narayan. So the full name of R.K. Narayan is Rasipuram Krishnaswamy Iyer Narayana Swamy. He is one of the famous South Indian writer. Okay, so let's know more about R.K. Narayan. R.K. Narayan is widely considered to be one of the greatest Indian English novelists, who is known for simple and unpretentious writing style. So, R.K. Narayan's writing is famous because his language is simple and also he wrote unpretentious writing style, means ಆಡಂಬರವಿಲ್ಲದಂತಹ ಬರಹಗಳನ್ನು ಇವರು ನಮಗಾಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು. So he is best known for his works set in the fictional South Indian town of Malgudi. So his famous works were described about the town called Malgudi. His works include Swami and his friends, The Bachelor of Arts, The English Teacher, and The Financial Expert. So these are the his one of famous works we can see. His novel The Guide was adapted for film and it won the Sahitya Akademi Award. So his one of the famous work called The Guide was adopted for film and it also won the Sahitya Akademi Award. He highlights social content and provides a feel for his characters, though everyday life. Means his works, his writings were depended on the issues, the social issues related to which are dealt in our daily life, means everyday life. So the social content which provides a feel for his characters through the everyday life. So his characters which makes us to feel what we are feeling in our what we are feeling in our everyday life. So his characters tells about the everyday life. He was nominated to the Rajya Sabha, the upper house of India's parliament, and this R.K. Narayan is also nominated for Rajya Sabha, upper house of India's parliament. So this is about a little introduction of our R.K. Narayan. Now let us move on to the chapter A Hero by R.K. Narayan. So before going to the chapter, we will done this little activity, that is anecdote. We can see here there is a picture of a man and a child. So this is what they are telling to us. Let us see. I was teaching my 8-year-old son Siddharth about living and non-living things. I then asked him to tell me 5 important features of living things. He promptly told me that living things breathe, feel, move, and grow old and die. So, one more, I said, and it looked like he couldn't remember. Forget. He finally added, and I smiled. So, this is a small anecdote. Anecdote means a kind of short stories. Anecdote means short story. So, this is a small short story about a father and son where the father was asking his son about the living and non-living things. So here a person asked to his son Siddharth about 5 important features of living things. Then the child answered what he knows. So he gave answer to the fathers. But the child forgot to tell one thing. So finally, the father asked about that, and lastly, the son remembered and gave answer. One more, I said, and it looked like he couldn't remember. The child was forgotten. So later, he finally added. So the child later added to the answer. Then I smiled. Yes, person smiled. What do you think, children? Use that person smiled on his son answer. It takes time to read and think on it. Okay, so let's move on to the chapter. And also here is a question called, can you guess why I smiled at his ignorance, forgetfulness in general? Ready, wait, choose the most appropriate one. So think about this anecdote and answer yourself. If you answered yourself, then that answer reads to me. Okay, so shall we move on to the interesting chapter? Okay, without wasting time, we will continue. Now read the following story to know how a child become a hero overnight. So this is A Hero by R.K. Narayan is a story about a boy, a small boy, how he become a hero in a overnight. For Swami, events took an unexpected turn. Father looked over the newspaper he was reading under the hall lamp and said, Swami, listen to this. News has been received about the bravery of a village lad who, while returning home by the jungle path, came face to face with a tiger. So the father and son were sat in a hall lamp, and the father was reading a newspaper. While reading newspaper, the father got a one important information about a village lad. So what the father got and what the father said to child is, Swami, listen to this. News has been received about the bravery of a village lad who, while returning home by the jungle path, came face to face with a tiger. So, father said to his son that, listen, Swami, here is a news that a newspaper has received about a village boy's bravery act. That is, a boy came across with a faced with a tiger while coming back to home. The paragraph described the fight the boy had with the tiger and his flight up with the tree, where he stayed half a day till some people came that way and killed the tiger. So, what the information about the boy is? The boy was faced tiger while coming back to home. How that boy was faced with that tiger. This is a story about a village lad. It is about a bravery act of a village boy, that how he faced the tiger. A fight the boy had with the tiger means, um, boy flight up the tree and he stayed there for a half a day. ಸೊ ಆ ಮಗು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಆ ಟೈಗರನ್ನು ಫೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ, ಅವನು ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅವನು ಮರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ. ಸ್ಟೇಡ್ ಹಾಫ್ ಅ ಡೇ ಟಿಲ್ ಸಮ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಕೇಮ್ ದಟ್ ವೇ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಿಲ್ ದ ಟೈಗರ್. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಹಿ ಸೇವ್ಡ್ ಹಿಮ್ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ಅವನು ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಬರ್ತಾರ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮರದ ಮೇಲೇ ಅರ್ಧ ದಿನದವರೆಗೂ ಕೂತು ಯಾರಿಗಾದರೂ ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದ. ವೈ? ಟು ಕಿಲ್ ದ ಟೈಗರ್. ಆ ಟೈಗರನ್ನು ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಬಂದು ಸಾಯಿಸ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ he stayed half a day on tree. After reading it through, father looked at Swami fixedly and asked, what do you say to that? ಸೊ ಇದು ನ್ಯೂಸನ್ನು ಓದಿದ ನಂತರ ತಂದೆ ಕೇಳಿದ ಮಗನಿಗೆ, ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ವಾಟ್ ಡು ಯು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿಸ್? ವಾಟ್ ಡು ಯು ಸೇ ಟು ದ್ಯಾಟ್? ಆ ಒಂದು ಸನ್ನಿವೇಶನ ನೋಡಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ, ಅಂದರೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂಡಲೇ, ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್, ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿನಗೇನು ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಮಗನಿಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ತಂದೆ. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಸೈಡ್, I think he must have been a very strong and grown up person, not a boy at all. How could a boy fight a tiger? Our small boy Swami had a question that how a boy can fight. I think he must have been a very strong and grown up person. According to Swami, he is not a boy, he is a grown up man, not a boy at all. How could a boy fight a tiger? According to Swami, no, a boy cannot be fight against the tiger. So, for some students, this answer is correct. This question is correct because ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಟೈಗರನ್ನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಫೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೂ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವಶನ. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯು ಕೂಡ ಸೇಮ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಹೌ ಕುಡ್ ಅ ಬಾಯ್ ಫೈಟ್ ಅ ಟೈಗರ್? ಯು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ವೈಸರ್ ದೆನ್ ದ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್? ಫಾದರ್ಸ್ ನಿಯರ್ಡ್. ತಂದೆಗೆ ಸಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂತು, ಚೀರಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಏನಂತ? ನೀನು ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ದವ್ರಿಗಿಂತ ಜಾಣ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಯು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ದ ವೈಸರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ದ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್? A man may have the strength of an elephant and yet be a coward. ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ತಂದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಅ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನ್ ಎಲಿಫೆಂಟ್. ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಆನೆ ಥರ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಆದರೆ ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಅವನು ಹೇಡಿ ಇದ್ದರೆ. ವೆರಾಸ್ ಅನದರ್ ಮೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ. ಆದರೆ ಮತ್ತೊಬ್ಬರು ಹುಲ್ಕಡ್ಡಿಯಟ್ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಶಕ್ತಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಹೀ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ದ ಕರೇಜ್, ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ಹೀ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್, ಅವನು ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಕರೇಜ್ ಈಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್, ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಏಜ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ವಾಟ್ ದ ಫಾದರ್ ಸೆಡ್, the strength of elephant will not work here. The courage is important. So according to father, one must have a courage, not the strength. Swami disputed the theory. How can it be, father? Suppose I have all the courage, what could I do if a tiger should attack me? So now our Swami has a question that how it will be possible, father? Suppose I have all the courage, what could I do if a tiger attack me? So real question, okay, right question. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಏನಂದರೆ, ಹೌದು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಇರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ನನಗೆ ಈಗ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಇದೆ, ಆದರೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಟೈಗರ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಅಂತ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಕರೇಜ್, ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಅಂಜಿಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಅಂಜಿಕೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಕುಡ್ ಐ ಡೂ ಇಫ್ ಅ ಟೈಗರ್ ಶುಡ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮೀ, ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಟೈಗರ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ. ಲಿವ್ ಅಲೋನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್, ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕರೇಜ್? ಸೊ ಫಾದರ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಹಿಮ್, live that strength and live alone that strength, ಆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನೀನು ಬಿಟ್ಟುಬಿಡು. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕರೇಜ್? ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕರೇಜ್? ನಿನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನೀನು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ ಅಂತ. ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಸಿ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ ಅಲೋನ್ ಟು ನೈಟ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈ ಆಫೀಸ್ ರೂಮ್. ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಸಿ, ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕರೇಜ್? If you have courage, then show me, show me you have to sleep alone in my office room. Now, our Swami's father gave a task to Swami that he should sleep one night in father's office room, and that to be alone. A frightful proposition. Swami thought he had always slept beside his granny in the passage, and any change in this arrangement kept him trembling and awake all night. He hoped at first that father was only joking. He mumbled weakly, "Yes, and tried to change the subject. He said very loudly, with a great deal of enthusiasm, "We are going to admit even elders in our cricket club hereafter. We are buying brand new bats and balls. Our captain has asked me to tell you." So now here is a Swami's thinking goes beyond, means alonely he was struggling. How he is struggling? He had always slept beside his granny in the passage. So our Swami, a little boy, used to sleep beside his granny every day, and any change in this arrangement kept him trembling and awake all night. If any minor changes were happened, then also our Swami couldn't sleep. He was he awake all night. ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಮಲಗುವುದರಲ್ಲಿ he was awake all night. ರಾತ್ರಿ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆನೇ ಎಚ್ಚರ ಇರ್ತಿದ್ದ. He hoped at first that father was only joking. ಮೊದಲೇ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಏನು ಅನಿಸುತ್ತಂದರೆ father was joking. He mumbled weakly, "Yes," and tried to change the subject. So what he thought for some time, and said means he was started to talk himself, and finally said that I need to change the subject. So he was trying to change the subject and tried to change the subject. He said very loudly and with a great deal of enthusiasm. So to change the subject, he started to uh, said about the cricket very loudly with a great deal of enthusiasm. Means ತುಂಬ ಎತ್ತರದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ದ. "We are going to admit even elders in our cricket club hereafter." ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ದ ಅಂದರೆ ಫ್ರಮ್ ನೌ ಆನ್ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ we are going to admit elders in our team. We are buying brand new bats and balls. ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಹೊಸ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡೆಡ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಾಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಖರೀದಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. Our captain has asked me to tell you. My captain asked me to tell you. ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾನೆ ನಿಮಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿ ಅಂತ. "We will see about that later," father cut in. "You must sleep alone hereafter." Swami realized that the matter had gone beyond his control. From a challenge, it had become a command. He knew his father's tenacity at such moment. So now he was changing the subject of from sleeping alone in office room to playing cricket and team and all. "We will see about that later," father said that. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಆನಂತರ ನೋಡೋಣ. "You must sleep alone hereafter." So from today onwards you have to sleep alone. Swami realized that the matter had gone beyond his control. Now Swami think that after listening his father's words, "You must sleep alone hereafter." So Swami realized that the matter was gone beyond his control. ಅವನ ಕೈ ತಪ್ಪಿ ಈ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರು ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆನೇ ಹೊರಟೋಯ್ತು ಅಂತ. From a challenge, it had become a command. ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತವರೆಗೂ ತಂದೆ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು, ಆದರೆ ಈಗ ಅವರು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಇವನಿಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. So he knew his father's tenacity at such moment. So our Swami knows his father's determination. Tenacity means determination. "From the first of next month I will sleep alone, father." So Swami said that from the first of next ಮಂತು 1ನೇ ತಾರೀಕಿನಿಂದನೇ ನಾನು ಮನ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ ತಂದೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಅಂತ he was requesting to his father. "No, you must do it now. It is disgraceful sleeping beside granny or mother like a baby." You're in the second form, and I don't like the way you are being brought up. He said and looked at his wife, who was rocking the cradle. Why do you look at me while you say it? She asked. I hardly know anything about the boy. So now the matter is uh, gone beyond his control. He was requesting, Swami is requesting to father, but the father won't to listen his words. No, you must do it now. ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಇವತ್ತಿನಿಂದನೇ ಅದು ಕಾರ್ಯರೂಪಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ತಂದೆ ಹಠ. It is disgraceful sleeping beside granny or mother like a baby. According to father, sleeping beside granny is a disgraceful one. What do you think about this disgraceful? Even I think some are have a habit of sleeping beside granny, grandpa, and mother. Okay, so according to here in this story, according to Swami's father, it is very disgraceful. You are in the second form, and I don't like the way you are being brought up. ನೀನೀಗ ದೊಡ್ಡವನ ಆಗ್ತಿದೀಯ, and I don't like how you are ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ರಾಟ್ ಅಪ್. ನನಗೆ ಇದು ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನೀನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಇದೀಯಾ ಅಂತ ತಂದೆ. ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಫಾದರ್, he doesn't like how his son was being brought up. He said and looked at his wife, who was rocking the cradle. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ತಂದೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ತಾಯಿನ ಮುಖ ನೋಡ್ದ. ವೈಲ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ he said and looked at his wife. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ತಾಯಿಯನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೇಳಿಬಿಟ್ರು, ಹೂ ವಾಸ್ ರಾಕಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕ್ರಾಡಲ್. ರಾಕಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕ್ರಾಡಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ತೊಟ್ಲನ್ನು ತೂಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ವೈ ಡು ಯು ಲುಕ್ ಆಟ್ ಮೀ ವೈಲ್ ಯು ಸೇ ಇಟ್? ಶಿ ಆಸ್ಟ್. ಐ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ಲಿ ನೋ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಬಾಯ್. ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಮುಖ ಯಾಕೆ ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ? ಸೊ ದ ಮದರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಹಿಸ್ ಫಾದರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವೈ ಡು ಯು ಲುಕ್ ಆಟ್ ಮೀ ವೈಲ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಮುಖ ಯಾಕೆ ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ನೀವು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಶಿ ಆಸ್ಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ಲಿ ನೋ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಬಾಯ್. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಬಾಯ್. ಅವರು ಹಾರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ರು ತಾಯಿ ಕೂಡ, ನನಗೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಂತ. ನೋ 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 ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಮೀನ್ ಯು ಸೆಟ್ ಫಾದರ್. ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ತಂದೆ ಹೇಳಿಬಿಟ್ಟ. ನಾನು ನಿನಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ನಿನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಮೀನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಮದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಪಾಯ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಮ್, ಟೆಲ್ ಹರ್ ಸೋ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಲುಕ್ ಎಟ್ ಮೀ, ಶಿ ಸೆಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟರ್ನ್ಡ್ ಅವೇ. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಆ ರೀತಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಅನಿಸಿದರೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಶಿ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಮೀನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಮದರ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಪಾಯ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಮ್, ನಿಮಗೇನು ಅನಿಸಿದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿ ಮಗನನ್ನು ಆ ರೀತಿ ಬೆಳೆಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಟೆಲ್ ಹರ್ ಸೋ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೋಗಿ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ನೋಡಿ ಅಂತ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಲುಕ್ ಎಟ್ ಮೀ, ಶಿ ಸೆಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟರ್ನ್ಡ್ ಅವೇ, ನನಗೆ ಆ ರೀತಿ ನೋಡಬೇಡಿ ನೀವು. ಸೊ ಶಿ ಸೆಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟರ್ನ್ಡ್ ಅವೇ. ಸೊ ತಾಯಿ ಸಿಟ್ಟಿನಿಂದ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಅ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೀನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಹೀರೋ ಬೈ ಆರ್ ಕೆ ನಾರಾಯಣ್.